Hey guys, it's M4J here and welcome back to my FM18 career as Stevenage. We are going to get straight into the match today. It is the big one. We are playing Yeovil in the first leg of the playoff semi-final. I will have both matches in this episode, both semi-final matches, and then hopefully next episode will be the final, but you never know. Because we could end up not making it. Now I'm going to make some tactical switches for this. First of all, you are going to go there. Actually, no, I need a left back on the bench. We have Martin on the bench. In fact, if we just do that, there we go. That's pretty good. So we're going to have no sub-keeper. That also frees up a loan slot, which means we could start Cavier and do that. That was not who I wanted to put there. Shola. Actually, yeah, let's start Newton as not so much a target man, but a defensive forward. And see if that works. Because you never know. That might work. In terms of other players, King, you're definitely coming back in. Which means Nyatanga, you're going to go on the bench instead of Whitbread. And apart from that, oh, Kennedy's back as well. We'll put Kennedy on the bench instead of Amiobi, which means we don't really have a long ball option. Well, not like a target man option anyway. Alright. Let's try this and see how it goes. We got Ronnie Henry at right back again, but he actually did okay last game. It was only when he moved into the centre that he struggled a bit, but that's not his position, so I'm okay with that. God, the last 5 games in a row they've talked to me in the tunnel. Yeah, I'm going to say we need to find out what we're made of. Rather talk about the 11 that are starting. Now, I'm wearing my Boro shirt. That's how committed I am to this episode. I am wearing my Stevenage shirt whilst recording this. It's last season's kit, because I prefer last season's to this season's, but that's, you know, by the by. Come on, boys. At least get off to a good start. Don't concede in the first minute. I don't like it when they get the ball like that from kick-off and take it straight into our half and have a shot, because I always think that's it, we're 1-0 down inside 10 minutes. 10 minutes? 10 seconds. Which technically is inside 10 minutes, but you know. Thankfully it didn't happen. Right, Barmby with the ball down the left. Swings it in, too close to the keeper. I've been really impressed with Barmby, actually. You can see why I wanted to sign him. Especially in the last game, he did really, really well. He had a moment a couple of matches ago as well, where he'd been having a bit of a bad run. Just wait and see what happens here. 1-0. Perfect. Good start. Good start, lads. Barmby had been having a bad run, and there was one particular match where he was playing on the left wing and Martin was playing at left back, and someone on the left hand side got the ball, took it past 2 players right up to the byline, swung it back in, and it was finished off for a goal. And I thought, crikey, Martin's been on a bit of a run there, because the guy picked it up from pretty much in the left back position. And then I watched the replay and it was Barmby. He picked the ball up pretty much, I think it was 10 yards outside our box, right on the left touchline, and just ran right the way up to the opposition byline and crossed it back. It was such a good run, such a good cross. And from then on, he's been playing really well. As I say, in the last game he did really well, 2 assists and a goal. So quite impressed. And he's got the assist there as well for Nicotier's goal. I still don't know if I'm saying his name right or not, by the way. Nicotier. Is that how you pronounce his name? Nicotier? Or do you just not say the N? Is it just Cavier? I've no idea. Absolutely no idea. Oh! That was De Silva. What an effort. And he's put it wide. Good team move, though. They're playing like they want this, which is good. They're playing like it means something. That's a great tackle from Barmby. De Silva to Beautyman. First time pass. Samuel. He was offside. Yeah. Doesn't count. Offside. Bit of a mistake from Beautyman, I think, there. He overhit the pass slightly. Why are we not getting replays of that, by the way? Excuse me. Excuse me. No, it's not that. Replay events. Goal action. Why does it always change? I'm sure I always have that set up for goal action, and then it always changes back to just goals. I was getting ready to talk about the replay, and it never happened. It was a mistake from Beautyman there, though. He overhit it for Newton, which meant Newton then left it for Samuel, who was offside. So, if only... I mean, Beautyman could have shot from where he was. He took a really good first touch and opened it up for him. Shame, really. Hopefully he doesn't come back and bite us. Henry with the interception. De Silva with the up and under. And Catier's running onto it. Is he going to hit it? He is, and he scores. 2-0. Another good team goal. Bit of a thump forward from Ronnie. Newton's picked up an injury from that, actually. Let's see if he runs it off. Good pass there from Ronnie. Newton, despite being injured, got a good header. That's a great ball over the top from De Silva. And that's a nice tidy finish around the keeper. Maybe I should have played Nketiah for the last couple of games. Maybe he would have scored more goals. How's Newton doing? He's getting better. Does it say what he's got? Possibly suffered a tight calf, but we should be able to nurse him through to the end of for the rest of the match. No, half time. I'm going to bring him off at half time if he's not in a good condition, because I kind of want him available for the next game. So this should be half time. Hopefully they don't score before that. Get it out. Good header. Good header. Under a lot of pressure there. Did well to get it away. Good ball from Samuel. Barnby should get that. Okay. He's forced the mistake anyway. And Katia running in. Is he going to score a hat-trick? He is. He is, you know. What a match he's having. I tell you what, I mean, Barnby didn't get the assist himself, but perhaps he could have run onto that a little bit faster, but he forced the mistake from the defender there. And good little cut inside, and he's just drilled that past the keeper. He's done what I used to do when I played football, which was take it as close to the keeper as you can and then just put your foot through it. Because chances are, particularly when you're playing like five-a-side and things like that, goalkeepers tend to move out the way when you smash one at them. That's a little piece of advice. Okay, I don't want to change the system too much because we've actually been playing quite well. But I'm going to bring Kennedy on for Newton and play him as a shadow striker. And see if that helps defend the lead. I mean, we could try and score more goals. The aggregate score is what matters at the end, so we could score loads of goals in this match, and then we can still lose by a couple of goals in the away leg and go through to the final still. Beautyman to Kennedy. Yeah, he went for the shot. I told him to shoot more often, so fair enough. Samuel, good header. Poor touch, Ronnie. And he's given away the foul. Ah, Samuel's offside. That's fine. I might tell Ronnie to ease off, actually, tackles, because the last thing we need is him getting sent off. Confirm that as quick as possible. There we go. Kennedy's corner towards King. De Silva picks it up on the edge. Play it back out to Kennedy. That's poor pass. That's such a poor pass. Now we're on the back foot. Garrick to Khan. Plays it over to Surridge. Garrick. Plays it into the channel. Ronnie's got to ease off. Khan's cross. Yep. All that from De Silva's bad pass. And yet De Silva's playing really well. He's on an 8.1. But his mistakes just cost us a goal there. Come on, boys. Shake it off. Shake it off. Forget about it. It didn't happen. Samuel's not actually playing that well. So I might go back to 2 up top and put Kennedy out on the right wing. Might wait till like 75 minutes before that. Unless we concede again. Then I'll go back to 2 up top. We'll see. Defensively, I might bring Ronnie off and put... In fact, we don't have more. We got Mears on the bench. Could put him on. Good pass out to Ronnie, who smashes it straight back into De Silva. Finds Kennedy. Lofted ball over the top. Samuel didn't have much of a chance of getting onto that, to be fair. De Silva into Kennedy. First time pass around to Samuel. Plays it out to Mason. Cross it to the back post. Headed back by Samuel, and Kennedy puts it in 4-1. I should be able to relax a little bit more now. 3-goal advantage is restored. Good team move. Kennedy pass there to Samuel. Great ball out to Mason. Crossed it back in. I don't think Samuel actually headed it. I think the defender tried to clear it, but Kennedy was there in the shadow striker role to smash it home with his weaker foot. And confidence is restored. There's only been a few games where we've not scored. We've actually set a new record. We've scored 100. Well, before last game, we'd scored 102 goals. So we've now scored 105 league goals, plus the 4 we've scored today is 109. We've scored a lot of goals this season. A lot of goals. And that's excluding all the cup matches as well, like the 5-4 against Bristol Rovers. So that's another 4 there. Plus however many we scored in the matches before that. We've scored something like 120 goals this season, which is insane. We're a little team in League 2. We shouldn't be scoring 120 goals. Right, Franks heads it to Mason, who finds De Silva. Flicks one over the top to Samuel. He delivers the ball to the back post. Barmby heads it. Kennedy's shot blocked. Oh, and I think they got in each other's way there. Back foot again. They're leaving 2 forward on every attack. Great challenge. Great challenge from King. Good to have him back. He's picked up a yellow now. Fantastic. So he's probably going to be suspended again for the next match. I think he's had like 4 or 5 suspensions this season, which is not really that good. Alright, Henry plays it forward to De Silva. Into Kennedy. Smashes it out wide to Mason. Back into De Silva. We're getting lots of space in that midfield area. And yet we still managed to lose the ball. Surridge. Finds Gray. Well played Mason, following his man. Barmby plays it to Nicotia. Samuel's in acres on this near side, and he's found him. Good pass to Kennedy. Get in, 5-1. We've played some really bad stuff in this game, but every now and then one of our players gets the ball and just does something magical like that. That was Mason to Barmby. Played it to Nicotia. Great ball over the top to Samuel, who just plays that nonchalant first time pass into Kennedy. Samuel is the player that I was talking about there, to be honest. He was on a 6.1, not playing the greatest, and he gets the ball in that wide position, just feeds it out. He's now got 2 assists and playing a 9.1. He's actually the second highest rated player. He's only been beaten by the hat-trick scorer. That is the kind of game that we're playing today. Right, for the last few minutes, I'm going to bring Godden on for Nicotia, give him a rest, and I'm going to bring Martin on for Mason to give him a rest. Make sure there's no injuries or anything like that. We have still got 3 players on yellows. There is a chance we can end up with a suspension for the second leg, but 5-1, we're in a really good position. If we can grab a 6th, I think Godden might have been flagged for offside there. I'm not 100%. That's full time. What a performance. That was absolutely sensational from the players there. 5-1. We can now go into the second leg full of confidence. I was going to say that if we won the first leg, I would play the second leg much more defensively. But the way that we played that one, I might start with the same lineup, essentially. The same lineup in the same system. And see if it works. How far through are we? 15 minutes. Well, I'm going to congratulate Nicotia first and foremost. I was going to put a cut like I did in the last episode, but to be honest, it's like 3 days or something for the next game. Yeah, 3 days. So I might as well just advance time. We'll go through it the long way. Otherwise, it'll be like 5 seconds of me not recording, and then I'll start recording again. So I might as well just keep it going. It means I've got less footage and everything to try and sync up as well, which is, well, makes my life a lot easier, that's for sure. Right, Mears has resumed full training, so has Van Kooten. And it looks like they're probably going to play the same lineup again. I hate doing this. We played so well, but I'm going to complain for a second. I am really disappointed about the goal we conceded. I think 5-0 would have been a lot better going into this game, because then we can concede 4 goals and still go through to Wembley. So that one goal, it could have been a sucker punch, to be honest. It could have changed the game, because it was only 3-1 at the time. That could have made things a lot more difficult for us. Thankfully, we managed to get through it and score twice and play really, really well. So we sucker punched them in the end. Right, the match is upon us. Injury updates, don't need to worry about any of that right now, as long as the same players are available. Fuso is... Oh, Ryan Taylor. I forgot to mention, I actually signed Ryan Taylor on a free transfer. Finally managed to bring him in on trial without the DOF rejecting it, and now I've brought him in. So he is still injured currently. What does it say? Don't think it says just yet. I have put an injury release clause in his contract, so if he gets injured severely, we release him. Simple as. Which I think is what he had in the Peterborough contract as well, which is why they released him. But yeah, some positives. Godden's nearly back. Mears is fit. Fuso has failed his fitness test. The fact that these two are getting fitness tests suggests they're not far off. Taylor was kind of signed with next season in mind though, so I'm not too upset about that. Right, we played really well in the last game, so no changes. I'm going to do exactly the same thing again and see if it pays off. Right, Tunnel again. Sid Nelson. Any team would miss a player of his calibers. Complacency. I'm trying to prevent it, but some players... No, I'm not going to criticise my players. The team will take nothing for granted. Definitely. They'll know. They'll know that they've got to concentrate. I'll remind them if they don't. Alright, Franks for some reason thinks we're playing... In fact, are we playing long ball tactics still? We might be. That might not be his mistake, that might be mine. Let me check that actually. Hopefully they don't score whilst I'm doing this. Oh, here we are. I'll go with mixed. Mixed is good, because it means every now and then you will pump it forward, but not all the time. Alright, Barnby. Down the line to Nicotia. Can he beat his man? He's done well to find De Silva. He tried to feed it back into the channel for him. He was just cut out by the defender, and now we're on the back foot. Great challenge from King, but he has played it straight to Brown. Fryer with the catch. Whew, and breathe. That's the first minute now out of the way. And we're not 6-0 down, which is good. Right, headed out by King, but again, not the best header in the world. Played into the channel. Good challenge by King, actually. I thought... Oh, never mind. I was about to say I thought that was a nailed-on goal, but now it is. Otis Khan. What an awesome name, by the way. I've heard his name mentioned a few times when Steamage have played Yeovil. What an awesome name. Otis Khan. Tell you what, actually, that wasn't a bad challenge from King at all. It's just because it deflected off Mason. Totally not Mason's fault, by the way. It was a freak accident. But that's what played it into the path of Khan. King's playing a 6.3. I think he deserves a little bit better than that. He's not playing terribly. One misplaced header and a clearance that deflected that was in no way his fault. Alright, Fryer plays it to Mason. Good first time pass into De Silva. Feeds it to Nicotia. Good ball across. Samuel's header. Not enough power on it. Perhaps he could have headed that down to Newton. He would have had a much better angle. Corner in. Headed out by Franks. Closing down the edge of the box. Nicotia, great challenge. Plays the first time pass out to Barmby. Now we're on the counter. Samuel is there at the back post. Barmby looks for him. Headed out there. Beautyman picks it up. Plays it to Samuel. Again, why didn't he shoot? Someone shoot. Thank you. Offside. Oh, of course it is. Do we get a replay? Yes, we do. So Barmby, great cross. Unfortunately, no one in the middle. Beautyman really should have hit it there. Played it to Samuel. Over to De Silva. That is so close. That is so close. Good call by the linesman. He was offside, but that was so marginal. Could have easily not been given. That would have been a good recovery, though, if we'd have scored that goal. Cool. Barmby hit that a bit hard out to Mason. First time pass to Nicotia didn't work. That's a good ball down the line to Surridge. Was that cross? It says shot, but no way was that a shot. Surely he'd have got it on target from there. We are on the back foot a bit, actually. Looking at the stats, we've had one shot which was on target. They've had two shots, one of which was on target. Possession-wise, well, I suppose it's not too bad, actually. Possession-wise, 49-51. You do expect the home team to have more possession, so maybe we're not doing too bad. The bars are a bit misleading, because it makes it look like Yeovil have had way more chances, but they've had twice as many shots, but we've only had one shot, so it makes it look worse than it actually is. They are making more chances, though, which we're not doing, although that's a good foot in there from De Silva. I like the fact that my players have got that little bit of aggression. He was quite happy jogging alongside him, and then he just lunged in and managed to win the ball. If he doesn't win the ball, then he's an absolute idiot, but because he did win the ball there, well played. Alright, Surridge. Shoots this time, gets it on target. Good save, Fryer. We are definitely on the back foot. Not playing well. Barmby 6.4. King's still on a 6.3. Franks is a 6.5. So's Newton. Silver's doing well, 6.7. Good catch, Fryer. He's playing a 6.8. He's actually our best player at the moment. Well, there you go. Beautyman. I don't know whether suspensions carry over to the final or not, because that's his 10th booking, which implies that he'll be suspended for the final. Anyway, good header, Franks. Silver to Beautyman. Plays it to Samuel. Poor pass. Should have run with it. Oh, Mason's missed it there. Garrick out to Khan. He's crossed it in to Surridge, who scored. Ah! Mason missed the ball. That's what cost us there. Go back to that. Pump the ball forward, try and get a goal back. If we can get one back before half time, then that puts us 3 goals clear again. But right now it's 2 goals and I'm getting a little bit twitchy. I mean, Nketiah's trying. He is trying. He's not playing the best game in the world. 6.7, which isn't terrible, to be fair, but he's trying to make something happen. It's fair to say Yeovil have learnt from their mistakes in the last game. Oh, as it's now 3-0. Okay, something needs to change. Something needs to change, and badly. King is playing awful. So I think I'm going to have to bring him off. He played so well in the first game. What's going on? Barmby's only playing a 5 point something as well. I'm more willing to leave Barmby out there though, because his mistakes shouldn't cost us defensively. But then the last game, De Silva made a mistake and they scored from it. Yeah, it's one of the... It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. Good challenge, Samuel. Again, fully committed challenge. If Franks wasn't there though, their guy would have got it. So you do have to be careful when you're doing tackles like that. Concentrate. Good pass out to Barmby. We are flooding forward in numbers here. Barmby's cross, and Katia went for it. Couldn't get it. Henry puts it back in, and Katia... Is that offside? Yes. Good ball from Henry. Good ball from Henry. Good ball from Barmby. Delivered it into the right spot. Amiobi probably would have scored that. Yeah, good ball, Henry. Just a little early from Nketiah. One of those things. Right. There, long ball forward. Nyatanga, good header. Nketiah. De Silva to Newton. Samuel, good save. Barmby, offside. I don't know why they insist on running into offside positions like that when the ball gets played out wide, because they're going to be offside whether the guy shoots or crosses. It makes no sense. Right, we need a goal. Godden on. Newton off. Can you play deep line? Yeah, you can play defence forward. Cool. And then we'll switch you to support. So you're there to support Nketiah, you're not there to defend the defence, if that makes sense. And the last sub, it'll either be Pet or Kennedy on for Barmby if he doesn't improve. Godden on the ball here, plays it out wide to Beautyman. Swings it in, back post, oh, off the... Was that Barmby header off the crossbar? Bullet header. Wow, Barmby 5.0. Beautyman's already been burked. Oh, it just gets better and better, doesn't it? Alright, De Silva, you're moving back here. And you're going to play as a deep line playmaker set to defend. And then we're going to bring Kennedy on for Barmby, and you are going to play as an inside forward set to attack. Just got to see the game out now. 20 minutes, roughly, with 10 men. I'm really nervous. Oh, Mason. Oh no, he's on the yellow as well. Oh, come on, game. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, it's all going wrong. Right, De Silva, you're playing left back. Oh, God, right. Kennedy, you're going to have to play there. Samuel, you're going to have to play there. And Godden there, maybe. And you there. I don't have any subs left. Okay, counter with a really deep line. Take a breather. We're going to try and waste time as much as possible. Okay, retain possession. Stick to positions, be more disciplined. Come on. We're still in the driving seat if we don't concede. Samuel heads it out. And he's chasing it up as well, which is good. Oh, why didn't he get that? Nketiah could have easily got that. Don't shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't watch. This is awful. Ball comes in. Headed down. Oh, cleared off the line. De Silva. How's he done that? He's knackered as well, De Silva. Come on, just over 10 minutes. Play out to De Silva, Nyatanga. De Silva to Kennedy. Into Godden. Nketiah. Switches it to Henry, finds Samuel. Into Nketiah, who shoots. Oh! That would have been a perfect time to score. That would have been absolutely perfect. 5 minutes. Come on. Come on. 4 minutes added. Oh no. Just clear it. Just clear it. Oh. I swear that just bounced off his head and went over. Alright, Kennedy free kick. Into the middle. Easy header away, but that's full time. Yes! Come on! Well played. Well, not well played. We were dreadful in that game. Absolutely dreadful. Barnby had a 0% cross completion rate. That's probably why his rating was so low, to be fair. That's not necessarily his fault, though. Like I said, the Nketiah one, if Amiobi was playing, he would have got to it. And breathe. Right, we are playing Barnet in the final. Last time we played Barnet was here. Oh yeah, it was the 3-3 draw, wasn't it? What about in the first half of the season? Barnet. We lost 3-1. Oh, great. Can't wait for that then. Right, that'll be next episode though, guys, because I'm going to end this one here. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you're all still okay after that. That was a bit traumatic, but there you go. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series, drop some comments down below with ideas for tactics, transfers, all of that sort of stuff. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, when we're all a little bit calmer, I will see you soon.